Hey everyone, this video is my first major progress on my new hardest grind, Rockman 2, Basic Master 1.2, Buster Only, No Hit. This is a 14 segment run where I no hit every stage of the game individually. Right after doing this, I did a low hit run and beat the game in 45 hits, which will be linked in the description if anyone wants to see it. If you don't want to miss any future progress, I'm streaming this entire grind on my Twitch channel. Don't mind the name, I got paid $30 to change it to that. Anyway, that's about it. Enjoy the progress.
Other boss fight I can't tell how difficult it is yet, but it looks not that bad, honestly. It just looks learny because it's all pattern-based. And then you have that boss as Wily 6. So, second hardest boss in the game. Most of the difficulty of the first half of the game, and then the hardest boss in the game in 3 stages out of a 14-stage run. So I'm probably gonna go for like a 3. I think I'm gonna try and 2-segment the end game, honestly. I'm gonna try and do like Wily 1 to Wily 3, and then Wily 4 to end. Also, in case it was not made clear, this game was, like, not even fucking slightly designed for full game no-hits. It's not like Celeste or, like, Goldening stuff is, like, a very, like, big part of community culture. Basically, no one does this, even in the vanilla games. So, like, in Realm Hacks and fan games, it's, like, a complete non-factor in design, like, how viable a full game run is. There's, like, probably some, like, fan games that are more designed around, like, individual stages, no-hit Buster only, but, like, individual stages in the full game are, like, very, very different things, you know? Okay, ringman fight. Let's see if we can get our first segment. Oh, I don't know why I was trying to, like... I was considering going under the one where he's gonna jump, but then I realized, no, that's a bad idea. Just stay, stay in jump range. Oh, that's a really bad ring spawn, but it's fine. Normal. One segment down. Nice. Nice. 1 out of 14 segments. Girl who gets hidden steak for a stream. God, getting consistent at the Robot Master fights in this game is genuinely so fun. I don't know how it's gonna be with Wily fights, but, like, you know? I really hope this grind doesn't, like, end up becoming miserable by the end. I feel like it's, like, entirely dependent on how consistent it's possible to get Wily. Or, like, Wily 6 specifically, not the full Fortress, just the Wily 6 fight. That is, like, the crux of it. I think I might have genuinely given myself a headache by fucking yapping so much. I should probably take a sip of water. Hold on, I'll do that right now. Okay. Water clear. Oh, I was completely zoned out. I entirely forgot I actually have a strat for that part, instead of just completely just raw dogging it. should jump on 3 because he's not gonna do 3. What if I just turn into, like, Arcus by the end of this grind? The end of this grind just becomes, like, a never-ending list of vocal stims spurred by, like, every single action you take in the game. That would be a funny way for this to end, I think. Okay, yeah, don't even, like, acknowledge the blue mat. Just treat it like it's a complete fucking bomb. The day of my entire Thanksgiving break is the day of Thanksgiving and the day after. That's it. I don't get, like, any more days off. Well, like, we get the weekend off, obviously, but, like, we go back Monday. I thought that could have been a shed, but it's not. Almost full screen shed, but it's not. That was kind of dodgy, but... Okay. 2 out of 14. Hello, I think? I was just... That could have easily been a 5x. I just kind of started panicking because I got cornered. Plugman is a complete non-issue now. That might actually be like one of the easiest stages in the run now. This stage deadass might be unfailable in the run. If like an hour into actually seriously grinding this, I already have almost a 5x on that site, it is probably unfailable by the time I'm doing attempts from start. Crazy how that fight is still probably like more skill intensive than any Mega Man 1 fight. And that is like my hardest video game thing. Actually, maybe copyright. Oh, hi Vicky. Maybe copyright one is harder than that with Firestorm. But I might have swapped to doing it just Buster for extra safety. Like by the end of that. I forgot if I did that or not. Even if it takes longer. I do think that genuinely every single fight in this game is, with Buster only at least, is harder than the hardest Mega Man 1 fight. With weaknesses. Maybe even without weaknesses, honestly. Weaknesses don't really like make that many Mega Man 1 fights that much harder. Cutman would be a point of concern, but you can just cheese him too easily. That's crazy work. This is reminding me I should also set up alerts at some point. I just can't be fucked. I'll probably have it like Nicole's alerts where like a follow is an alert doesn't like say who followed, it's just thank you for the follow, like nondescript follower person. Remember this floor glue there? Okay, I remember this floor glue there. The girls who get hungry. Is this already Plugman? I could have sworn we were. What the fuck? I don't know why, but like saying hungry wrong is really funny to me. Hungry. I don't even have to say it anymore. Oh. Hi. I'm surprised that worked, honestly. That was very sketch considering how cornered we were. When you're that cornered, it's kind of yaoi, honestly. Being that close to one another in a boss fight, that's kind of crazy yaoi, honestly. Hey, hi. Oh. I am getting a call from my dad. Give me a second to take this call. Like 3 years from now, at the absolute earliest. Why are the Pointons all like the hardest enemies in the world? In this level. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be Ethernet. I'm doubting it's gonna be Ethernet. So that's why I didn't put the Fight Day thing. And then another idea I had was like another Mega Man thing. Was fucking Kale and Caden's, like, this is just like a side quest in the background of the Kale and Caden's grind. Like, this is like the B plot of every stream, just you trying to get a fucking full orchestra to do this. We should. We really should. This is true. It's not even true lesbianism because the character I play in Third Strike is not a girl. But like the character I kinda wanted to learn is like very gay for the fucking character that my girlfriend plays, just out of complete coincidence. So like I might just like fuck around with her while we're playing because like, not to sound egotistical, but like, not to sound egotistical, but then like I am like much better than her at Third Strike because I'm kind of like a Third Strike sweat or like a fighting game sweat in general, and she's not. So like I might just pop Makoto so that it's like reasonable. It's not me just like completely stomping my girlfriend by doing like, I'm not like hitting like frame perfect like 1F links against her or anything. That's such a scary. That is such a scary sequence. How did I make it out of that? She's learning. Okay, that should not have worked, but we take it. Tornado Man down. I think I might go until like 6 p.m. Okay, four segments done in like 2 hours. Not even 2 hours, like an hour and a half. Really? Okay, that's just bad movement on my part, but 3x on Flames is very promising for not even having to stream up for like 10 minutes. Yeah, you go right here. I kind of forget this part of the maze, but I think I should be able to like. Oh wait, no, you just go down there. And the rest of it is kind of. The rest of it I remember. That cannon placement isn't even like that hard per se. It's just so scary. I hate that cannon placement. Down, go up, go down. This is another scary cannon place, but that's not actually hard. And then... boss fight. If we could get a flame segment down in like 10 minutes, that'd be really big. Big, large, massive, huge, as they say. Why am I getting nervous? Good start. Messed up game timing. I wonder why it's not double flame pillaring that much, like, at all. Like, I swear double flame pillar is way, or like, double anything this fight is really rare. Is he working off different RNG? Because, like, double anything for most of the other bosses is not that rare. That was a bit of a sketchy, green, but it's fine. Nice. 5 out of 14 segments. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for today, because I don't really have many, like, obligations tomorrow. Like, after that would come out, like, it would be after mid-January, I guess. I need to remember how to do the fucking penguin mini-boss. Not even like a mini-boss, but like a penguin generator. Like, if I get into UMass, I'm probably not playing it. They are so scary, they are. Wily, the way this... The thing that makes Wily 4 to end in this so scary is that, basically the way this game works is most of the stages are like a complete non-factor difficulty-wise, but the bosses are all, like, really hard and unconventional. So, Wily 4 has the second hardest boss in the game, which is Base. You have Wily 5 right after that, which is, Robot Mastery fights, and then a fight that's... It doesn't seem too bad, honestly. It looks pretty, like, pattern-based, so I don't think it would be that bad. And then you have the hardest boss of the game as the final boss, including a final phase, which has the hardest attack in the game, and an attack that can kind of just, like, RNG check you, depending on how it plays out. So, this is like a very backloaded grind, I'm guessing. I think I'm gonna try and get Wily Fortress in like 2 segments. I'm not even gonna try and do the full fortress before I start doing attempts from the start. Which is usually what I do. Or, I say usually, but I only like seriously tried to do something like this twice. Vanilla. I did it once with Vanilla Mega Man 1, which I actually finished. And then I spent like 15-20 hours trying to go to Mega Man 2, and then I just kind of lost interest in like hard game grinds in general. That was like 2 years ago? Like summer of 2023, I think? I didn't get much major progress on Mega Man 2. I think the best progress I got was like Wily 1 to somewhere in Wily 5. Okay, got to the fight. Let's see if the, let's just see how... 2 is pretty hard, yeah. 3 is like the hardest vanilla one, I think. According to the guy who's actually done our vanilla game. I don't know if this would be harder than, doing 3. But like, because I haven't done 3 much, but like, I could see it. I could see this being the hardest Mega Man no-hit, but also, like, this isn't, like, a unified community. It's just, like, a bunch of people doing their own shit independently of one another. So, like, I have no way of verifying that. And I don't think people who actually have the authority to speak on Mega Man 3 can verify any of what I'm doing. So, like, you know? Okay, no spread block. That's GG's, I think. Nice. 6 out of 14. 6 out of 14. am I gonna have to put a practice stage for that totem again? Not that totem again, but like, am I gonna have to put a practice stage for the third totem in the stage, specifically? They're literally harder like every other part of the stage combined. Or like the first and third are. Like, they're the hardest part before you like figure out what you're doing with them. Surely you can despawn third totem. Surely. Or maybe you wait it out or something. Maybe you just like wait it out by staying at the top and then dropping down once it does the first volley of shots. That could work. Thankfully the fourth totem was a complete non-issue. Okay. Another attempt. OBS, don't disconnect this time, please. I would appreciate it. Seven out of 8. And my bitrate starts dying right when the clear attempt happens. Okay. One more 8 robo stage, and then I'm done with 8 robo segment. I'm leaning towards no, even though I probably will get it go insane. Oh, I just jumped into that. I probably will just have game audio or like game music for attempt sessions, just because like, even though I don't think anybody is gonna be like, yo, you don't have game audio. I don't think this grind you've been streaming for however many hours is actually legit because you don't have game audio, even though you streamed every second of it you've ever played, and also you have an input display on the entire time. You know? I'm curious how many times I've pressed the S key in the past 3 days. Probably gonna be something stupidly big. Are these spawns like deterministic? They might be. I should probably have a command for my my playlist. Song goes silent question mark?
This album is kind of funny because it's like, or this band, I guess, because like I listened to this in 2024 and I saw the front. I saw the front runner of this band, and it was the same guy who was the front runner of like the front man of Number Girl, Shikoku Mukai, if I'm remembering right. And I was like, if this is what like a Shikoku Mukai band sounds like, I might not actually be tapped into Number Girl. And then I actually listened to a Number Girl album like a while later, and I was like, no, I was stupid. I just don't think I like this band specifically. I think they're just, I don't think I like the vibes of Zazen Boy specifically. Number Girl is Mega Kino. I think I kind of just got filtered on this album. I'm gonna like level with you. Not even that it's that weird. It's just it was not for me. I should shut up. Is that a stutter or something? Eight rows done. Big. The overlay wasn't working the entire time? I didn't even realize. I just assumed it was.
Ah, why did I jump there again? That could have been a rounder attempt. Girl who says rounder attempt when Girl says that could have been a boss attempt on the game where the only hard part are the bosses. Okay, this is the song that I thought was the second song on the album. Girl who really likes this song. This really is, Mega Man really is the most simple game ever, just because you can shoot to the beat at like all times, almost. Yeah, remember that you can just climb down the ladder. Oh, that's right. I'll probably give Wily 2 a shake tonight, but I don't know if I'll finish it. I think I just underestimated Wily 1, honestly. I was unfamiliar with this game. And also, this is just a shorter stream on account of all of the birthday ongoings. 9 out of 14. Don't touch that left arrow. You're watching Badlands Chugs. What if Badlands Chugs was a Mega Man boss? Would this be anything? Yo, I just forgot this song was on the album. I'm gonna level with you. am I getting stutters? Why is my FPS dropping down to like 53.5 on an NES emulator? I'm gonna have to look into this. Is it because I'm streaming? There's a part of me that wonders if maybe hugging the wall there is subpixel dependent. I doubt it is, but it looks extreme, like you're cutting it extremely close every time. My fat ass thought this was only acting by Caro Benito. Am I wrong for that? Why did I say Caro Benito like that? What? But like, am I crazy for thinking they kind of sound similar? Or like the intro anyway? Okay, 10 out of 14. I was just checking to make sure my bitrate wasn't dying in addition to your internet shitting itself. Oh, this is the song that I wanted to... This is the song that the invoking prompted me to... Nine? That's like the Euro Takeover song. Hold on, I'm queuing that song right after this. I'm queuing the song right after this. I have to cue this song. It's in the queue. It's playing after this song is done. I showed it to GG. I forget if we were in call, if we were just like watching stuff like outside of call, but like I did show it to her once, like a while ago. Guy who waves his hands in the air like he just doesn't care. Is this anything? Going back and forth and back and back and forth and back and forth and back. Streamers who can sing versus streamers who can't sing. I feel like I'm actually like a half-decent singer. Like, not to be like egotistical or anything, I feel like I am like genuinely competent at it. I mean, I did choir in school for a good couple of years. I just dropped it because of time reasons. What? Let me check. I can't see it. H? H exclamation point? H factorial? They're saying H factorial over here. It's crazy. Fuck, this is reminding me of the time I wanted to make like a stupid factorial joke in my DMs with someone, and then because it was like a number followed by 2 exclamation points, and then I realized through making that joke that the double factorial exists. And is it just a number to the number like the factorial of a number's factorial? It's basically just like factorial, but only for numbers that are like if it's an even number, it's factorial, but only like even numbers, and if it's an odd number, it's a factorial, but only odd numbers. So like 9 double factorials, 9 times 7 times 5 times 3 times 1. Lots of more. Girls who drink water. Also, I'm probably just gonna watch, I'm probably gonna watch the Chucha after, like, right after this stream. That movie is gonna change my everything, I think. I've been waiting to watch it for 2 years. I thought I started going too late on that. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. Ancient Power feels like it should be a harder attack than it is, but it's just not hard for some reason. It definitely is like the hardest attack in this fight. But this is also like a pretty non-troublesome fight. Okay. 11 out of 14. Now we just got the last 3. How did I get that ball? Okay, we're just checking the overlay works.
was super scuffed at the end, but we take it. 12 out of 14. The big one now.
Did it again? It doesn't look like you should get hit there because it's like you're I think you're just like only like barely clipping his hitbox. That's probably the most annoying way to lose an attempt here. Like you got a Gemini attempt and you lost it to that instead of spread walk. I've kind of just been talking to myself most of this grind. Which I kind of expected to. This is a grind that, like, I care a lot about, but, like, most of the people watching don't know what they're looking at. So I'm just kind of doing it for me. Yeah, crossovers are just like a pointless risk. Kinda. Just like avoid them when possible. They're a Hail Mary, basically only. I'm just happy that all these fights are still stimulating. Honestly, like even the easier ones in the game, they're not like completely like what bash your brain out boring when you're like deep into the grind. They all still feel like they have something to offer. And like you could always, it feels like you could always get better at these fights. You could always like get rid of like some like less than savory like element of your gameplay. Big? Okay, back to Blade. It's been a minute. Session kind of went nowhere for a bit, and then now we're back to getting past the first half. Probably like 20th or 30th, like, Blade entry. Also, this is like a long segment. This is probably like 8 minutes if I had to guess, like 7, 8. Forgot it. I must have moved it up. We backed it up, it's fine. Back to plug. High low. High low. Nice. Oh, hi. Hi, Nick? Okay, I'm lucky that I was able to see that in my peripheral vision. I wasn't really, like, fully looking at the visual cue, I was just, like, looking at it in my peripheral vision. And I was looking over at chat for a bit. Bad time to look at chat, I know, but, like, you know. God, that was a really bad room, but it worked. I so thought I was gonna get hit by that spine. Stream out. Alright. Flame. Yeah, just move as fast as possible through that room. I think it's like my 5th flame entry today, somehow? Getting really bad pink drops today, but it's fine. Oh, I didn't realize he was doing double flame. How did I dodge that? And then posse number 3. Okay. Don't mess up Mega Man 2 posse, please. I feel more nervous now than the second time. Turnaround shot, nice. Nice! Nice. Wily 5. I got Wily 5. Nice. Nice. That's really good. That's really good. 13 out of 14. I just have Wily 6 left now. Hardest segment of the run. That's a really weird way for face to play out. Like, why is it always doing that? That's what I want to figure out. Like, how do I, like, deal with it? That does happen. That's happened, like, twice in a row now. And that's a bit concerning. Even though I am, like, pretty good at phase 3 today. I just hope it doesn't take too long to actually get the 14th segment. Judging by how quickly I got the, like, the boss today, I think it shouldn't take that long. I just gotta lock in on bouncing, I think. Or maybe it's a reading thing, like I'm psyching myself out reading-wise. What was that? That was like the dodgiest like final up ever. How did I get that? Me getting that one shot off like kind of freaked me out a bit. I think the psyching myself out is starting to psych myself out. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to prevent yourself from getting psyched out, but you just like psych yourself out in the process of making the adjustment. '14 segment, got it. Yes, I got the 14 segments. Nice, first like big thing of progress in like 21 hours. 21 hours. That's honestly faster than I expected to get it. Like that's really good. The only one that like took the only ones that took more than like a couple streams were or what's it? Fucking 5 and 6. And 5 and 6 are both really hard. Like this is a pretty good start, honestly. I think that honestly I might have like highballed how hard this was gonna be. Like it's still obviously gonna be my hardest video game accomplishment, but like I was thinking I was gonna be here until 2028 or 2027 at least. I would think this was gonna take me years, but like this doesn't even feel that like unviable. There's a part of me that thinks I could get like 3 or 4 segment on this by the end of the calendar year, which is like that's crazy, isn't it? Okay, I'll let the credits play out and then I'll do sheet stuff. Fishman.